Hello, this is Big Boss Rescue Chief of Humane Emergency Animal Rescue. Welcome to our series, Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze the good, the bad, and the ugly of animal rescues throughout the world.
Volume 8, video number 5. We've got a dog through the ice here. Let's get right to it so you can see what happens. Alright, this is why we talk about having your... I'm just going to go back there and look at that for a moment. Yeah, you've got that dog out there. This is life-threatening. But it's just as life-threatening for the people. Watch what happens there. Straight down into the water. Alright? It looks like he may actually have a wetsuit on. It's hard to tell in this video, but it looks like somebody who may have put a wetsuit on to go in there and help. But a wetsuit in ice is not a dry suit. And you're going to have a layer of water against your body, and it's going to be ice cold for a period of time. So I'm going to say a wetsuit is not advisable for this situation. But you can see we've got one man out in the water here already that is trying to do this rescue here. And, you know, there's no doubt the dog's life is in imminent danger. But whose life is more important? Your life is more important than that dog, unfortunately. Or even another human being in this water. It's not worth you drowning as they're drowning. Because if both of you drowned, well, there are no... Dead heroes aren't really heroes. Not in my opinion. People who die doing stuff like this are not doing their jobs properly. Okay, so we've got, Russian kickboxing. So if you've watched any of our videos where there's people through the ice, if anybody can handle jumping in ice water, it's got to be the Russians. I've never seen anything like it, where those guys will strip down to their underwear and start walking through the water. Here's this guy here taking his jacket off. You know, like this is what they do to take a bath. Ice water. Oh, let's take a bath. I don't know. Those Russians are pretty tough, man. That's all I can say, to be able to get into that water like that. Alright, so let's get back to this rescue here. We had one guy coming out from the shore on the side here that wasn't getting into it. This other guy comes running out and goes straight through the ice. That's why you must have your water rescue PPE on, period. Is because it's about getting home alive at the end of the day. Not being a hero and doing that right there. That's the kind of thing, what we just saw, that's what will get you killed. Now, he gets the dog out, and the guy lives. But I'm just telling you from my own experience, I would almost be non-functional at this point of being in the water that long. And you can see how hard of a time he's getting. Now, these guys have some interesting clothes on. Look at the clothes they got on. It almost looks like they're wearing wetsuits of some kind or something. While that will help, you know, it doesn't take very long for them to do this rescue. Once again, I'm going back to the PPE. Helmet, dry suit, a personal flotation device, and then ropes so somebody can pull you in. Because once you get a hold of the dog, you might put him back up on top of the ice, but it's better to grab a hold of it, hug it, so that the head's off to one side, the dog won't be able to bite you, and then be pulled to shore. Let somebody pull you to shore, so that way you've got the dog, and it doesn't turn around and go in the wrong direction and end up back in the water, farther away from shore than it was when you just pulled it out. Alright? Let me check my notes. Water rescue PPE and a shore crew. This is a rescue you're going to want to, you know, have your crew with you so that there's somebody on shore who's watching what's going on and can rescue the rescuer in case something doesn't go well or go as planned. Alright? I can't stress having the right equipment. Don't use these videos as a guide, Because here's the one thing. You don't want to be the person where things don't work out for you and you're in frigid waters and you're all of a sudden you lose your ability to use your extremities. It's not going to work very well. Make sure if you're watching these videos on YouTube that you like the video. Share it on social media if it's appropriate with whoever might find it useful, and then subscribe to our channel. I can't tell you how important that is. Then go check out our website. Maybe you'll find something over there that's educational, useful, or maybe you'll decide that there's some way that go check out our donations page. Check the whole page there. There might be something that you can do for us there. That's it. See you in the next video.